Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon, and I bring you a new band for the channel. This is JINJER, and it was requested by Saban678, and this person wanted me to see I speak astronomy. So, without further ado, let's get into this. I can't wait. Here we go. Let's hit that play button. I love the high bass. Oh, what a groove. Beautiful.
Supernova, my guide. Space falling so delicious. Dark matter is so this binary be blessed by holy X-rays. Singularities are nest. If there is Lord out there, he is just a ghost sitting in his spaceship, observing the parade. Space forms so delicious. Dark matter is so.
I love the toms on the drums.
When you see
Ooh.
black holes in my
Oh, it goes to the snare.
eyes, don't discontinue this expedition. Let's talk about the horizon of my life.
Ooh, killing the bell.
Come and join me in my rotation. Then you won't be nearby.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Oh, great. Oh, that progression is so nice. Ooh. Oh, she looks great. This is a great tune.
Must be ended somehow.
Double kick. I want more. That's good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. I loved that. That was amazing. Okay, so much to talk about. So let me just start off by talking about the quality of this music video. It is so damn good, so high quality. Bravo, you guys. Oh, oh, the visuals. I mean, everything worked well with the song. It's just a masterpiece to behold. You know, there's an art in making music videos on its own that I really appreciate, especially coming through the 80s where music videos exploded. And when I see a video like this, I'm just floored by the beauty and artistry of it. So first off, kudos to the guys that made this music video. So good. All right, let's talk about the music. So I want to start with the drums. So many good things to say about this drummer. Oh, the precision that he plays with and the decisions that he makes within the song are it really astounds me, because as I'm listening to him play, he's very integrated in the song and playing with everybody else, but he has a very solid sense of musicality. He plays, I mean, the guy's technical ability is really high. It's obvious to me, but he brings it out when he needs it. It's like a tool that he pulls out, and it's like, okay, I need a hammer for this. Now I need a screwdriver for this. This is what I love about great musicians, because they have the sensibility to know when to use a freaking blowtorch and when to use a lighter. And I appreciate that so much. The double kick part that I pointed out, it made that part for me. It was so perfect. It's what it needed, what that part needed. It felt good. Played with such precision and beauty. There's a section where he goes to the toms, and I said something about that. I loved it because it pulled away from the beat that he was doing. You get into those low toms, that pattern that he's playing, and I just got into that jungle groove there. And then he switches over to his snare, and he's playing exclusively on that snare, and he's got the kick in there too. But you know, he's got this cadence going on in the snare, which I was like, oh man, another just wave or page of interest to what he's doing. Beautifully done. He does a really killer fill at the end of that, I noticed. I really like this guy. And you know, you hear me talk about drummers all the time. I started off on drums, migrated to guitar and bass and all the other things. But so I've got that in my heart, appreciation for drums that I started with. And I've always listened to drummers, and I've said it before about the drummer being like probably the most important person in the band. because everything sits on top of that. So kudos, kudos, kudos. Oh, all right. So I'm going to talk about the intro a little bit. Boy, that is just, man, right off the bat, I am drawn into this. That whole section at the beginning and how they switched off showing, the different guys in the band. And then I love when they got the guitar players going on and we get to the bass, and then the bass is up high, and I could hear that bass peaking out, and he's up there too, hitting that pattern, getting that groove on too. Very compelling introduction right off the bat. It's just screaming, watch me, look at me. Very, very cool. Right after that intro, it gets into this killer groove. Okay, so, even though it's metal, you could still groove. These guys groove. And it kind of reminds me back in the day when Led Zeppelin hit the scene, and they demonstrated very solidly how rock music can have a groove. Aerosmith too. Yeah, I'm speaking about some pretty old stuff, but the point is that even in the midst of whatever the hard music is of the day, of the time, right now it's mostly, metal and not like that classic rock stuff that I'm talking about. But the point is the same throughout the decades, is that you could still have a heavy sound and still have a groove to it. To me, that is everything. To be able to rock hard and have it make your body move and get into it, man, that's killer. These guys have it. So kudos. Yeah, there's no guitar solo in this, and I didn't even miss it, which is also really cool, because the whole thing was awesome to listen to. You didn't have to, wait for a guitar solo and peak and then come back down. It was like the whole thing was just so killer to listen to, every aspect of it. So coming up to our lead singer, I don't know anything about these guys. I don't know if the singer's name is Ginger or if she's called something else and the band's Ginger. I don't know. I'm sure you're going to bombard me in the comments with that. So you're welcome to. But here's what I love about this woman. And I'm sure you've heard it a million times, but this is my first exposure to it, is the fact that she can sing and she can scream. She's got both. It's not just one or the other, and she does both incredibly well. Her singing, that soulfulness to her voice is so awesome. The timbre of her voice is so likable, so beautiful to listen to. But it's those inflections that she does, those bluesy inflections, that get me. When she gets to the screaming part of it, it's like it's androgynous to me. It's right in that pocket for that killer growl. She's using it sparingly. She's using it when it's appropriate to get that aggression into the song, but she's also beautifully delivering her singing in a melodic and bluesy way, which is awesome. And she looks great. And, the way that she did, her hair different, and then what she wore, and I was getting bombarded by so much. I was so drawn in by the artistry of it that some of these more simple things I didn't even register in my head, because I was just absorbing how beautiful and artistic this whole thing was and how killer it sounded. It's cool that this is the first tune that I'm seeing. I know they have other songs, and I know other people have suggested other songs by Ginger for reactors to listen to, but I really like this tune. I'm glad this is my first tune, and I'm sure you'll give me suggestions of other tunes that you would like me to see. I'll be happy to do them because I like this band. Anyway, that's enough talking. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. If this isn't your thing or whatever, that's fine. You don't even need to comment. Just, sometimes I have people saying, I hate this, or I don't like this, or this isn't for me. Well, that's fine. But, I'd rather hear comments about what you did like about it. If you don't like it, then just don't even bother comment. Just go, watch another video. I try to keep the channel as positive as possible and where people can have a chance to get excited about the music, be positive about it. And that's more of where I'm coming from with the channel. So, so be positive, be nice to people on the channel. And, I love hearing suggestions. I love enthusiasm. And anyway, that's enough talking. So anyway, come back for more and we'll catch you next time. Bye.